Welcome to our world. Myself, Neil, and Ali, your Open Circle Wellness. How you doing? If you want to look us up on YouTube and Instagram, you can find us at Your Open Circle. You can also find us at Your Open Circle on TikTok. If you like your music, we go live and you can see us every evening, 8 p.m. UK time. Right, your podcast, your show, your way. Let's go. And a new venture suddenly starts here as far as Open Circle is concerned. Your Open Circle Wellness, if you're finding us for the first time, just a brief little bit of history. We've been going live over the last year under the Your Open Circle account, just simply Your Open Circle. That's where you can find us on Instagram and YouTube. So TikTok has very, very much been our thing over the last year, and that is where we get up and we perform live music, etc. Myself and Ali are both singers, as well as myself being a psychic, Ali being a spiritual healer, which is something we very, very much want to bring to the wellness account next year. So, for example, if you're interested in crystals or you're interested in psychic readings, that will be some of what we bring. We really started out on the journey because we wanted to help people who were struggling with mental health issues or maybe anxiety. There's a lot of that going on right about now. We have suffered pretty badly ourselves. At one point, I honestly thought life was done. Find a way back, and we're here to show everybody else that there is a way back. So we started doing some mental health lives under Your Open Circle, which seemed to go down very well. It did cause a bit of confusion, though, because a lot of people were coming in looking for music. So we thought we would branch off and actually use this particular account for the wellness elements. And I will say from the outset that we are not qualified professionally, if you like. So any advice that is given here, we have found that has worked for us. It has very, very much come from our own sort of personal backgrounds. And I suppose at this point, we should just throw in a little disclaimer.
This show is for entertainment purposes only, and we cannot be held liable for any financial gain, any improvement in your mental health, or that love interest that comes kicking down your door.
And then you might ask, why an audio podcast on a video platform? Well, why not? Myself and Ali are completely blind. You can't see us at this point, and we cannot see you. And when we go live on the music account, not that it really matters to us too much, but we cannot see you. Although you can see us, and we cannot see the screen either. And at this point, I just want to thank everybody who has even helped get us to this point, particularly our great moderators at Your Open Circle. Because we can't see, they have to do a lot more explaining and a lot more of reading the screen to us and telling us what's going on. And, we got to put a lot of trust in them. They also got to put a lot of trust in us that we're not going to let them down as well. So it's a really big effort. It's a team effort. So I just want to thank them and just give them all the love and the respect in the world that I possibly can, because they don't have an easy job. And I would also like to thank the members of the community who have followed us over to the new elements of Open Circle, if you like, who have seen us through the year, who have been there throughout the whole year, who have supported us to actually get here. Like, this doesn't happen without people. If there's no people, there's no point in us doing this. So, will an audio podcast take off? Well, why not? Why not? There's a lot of people who will come and listen to the music. They're not always watching us. They're just listening to music, doing their own thing. So why shouldn't it work? We're going to make it work, right? Let's do this. So spread the word. If you're new, give us a follow, please. Give the podcast a like. Give us a comment. What sort of things would you like us to cover? What do you want to know about us? This is where you really, really do get the insight into the human element of myself and Ali when we're not up there trying to sort of keep it rolling. I know some of you have seen that a little bit when we take time out, but we've got much more of an opportunity to do this now. Now, I haven't been terribly well over the last couple of days. Unfortunately, I've given it to the whole house, so Ali isn't here today, but she has done the whole Christmas dinner thing. Beautiful it was. And I just figured, I just felt like, do you know what? Christmas Day is a great day to start this, right? Because it's before the new year. and I know New Year is where you should, or we're kind of told this is where you set intentions. I don't believe it, right? You can set intentions anytime you want. Whoever said that Christmas was the time that we could get together with our families and when people predominantly do it? You can do it any time of the year. And I think we want to break down some of these barriers and some of these societal things that have been put up a little bit against us. So I want to give you a couple of tips tonight, just before I go and put this up here. And, I want to say to you, just you play a massive part in this, right? This works if you guys spread the word, if you like, if you share, etc. So we're relying on you as much as maybe you're relying on us at times. So the first thing I would say regarding social media, we never planned to create really in any way, to be honest with you. It was a whirlwind. We're not going to go into that story because I only have 10 minutes, and that'll stop me rambling too much. But we were kind of thrown into it, and it was, do we or don't we? We decided we would. A lot of the year has been brilliant, okay? But there's been some of it has been seriously sketchy and soul destroying. For example, we were doing a music competition the other night, and the person who finished second, they were in the lead for a very long time. They were on TikTok having a shit. Yes, they were. They ended up finished second, getting the payout for that. Boom. Yeah. Weird, innit? Right? Maybe we should be doing that. I don't think so. But it's just things like that. You see all walks on social media. So when you're consuming, consume that is uplifting to you, that it makes you laugh, that you relate to. That's one thing I would say to you. I think that's very, very important. A lot of social media can bring you down. We don't want it to be like that. We want it to uplift. We want to make a noise. We want to make you laugh when we can, right? And definitely with the singing, oh boy, we'll make you laugh sometimes. And the other thing I want to say to you, and this is a very, very simple thing, and I want you to try and put this into your routine when you get up of a morning. Whatever foot you put on the ground when you get out of bed, just think about that. Do you know what foot you put down first? I have a hard job thinking about that, or I did before I started this. But whatever foot you put down first in the morning, as you put it down, just give thanks for another day, right? Thank whoever, whatever it is you need to thank for just being there and being able to get up and go about your business, see your people that are important to you, because that in its own right is a very, very important thing, to just give thanks for. It puts a smile on your face before you even start your day, right? And if you can smile before you even start your day, it starts to uplift the rest of your day. And it certainly gives you a really uplifting purpose to be going forth with. So that's the first thing I would say to you of real advice that can help turn things around for you for next year if you are struggling. And even if you're not struggling, right? I wouldn't class myself as struggling for the most part at this point, but I'm always looking for ways that are going to allow me to kick on, make things just feel a little bit better, because we can all make improvements, right? We definitely can make improvements, myself and Ali, and we're always striving to do so. So, anything you want us to discuss, any comments, any thoughts, put them in the comments. Please like and share. And if this is your first time, give us a follow. We're going to do a few of these before New Year. Really, really looking forward to the new venture. And until the next one, much love. Thank you for listening, and we will see you soon.